So we've had 35 new players come on board. Pretty good. So pretty impressive. A couple changes that we're going to do. Does everyone know our top 8 rule? No?
Yes.
Okay. We have top 8s. We have 2 top 8s in every team. All 14 of them. Yep. Do your maths. So this is how we balance the teams. So the 2 top 8s are in every team. They score, and then they can't score again until anyone else scores on the team, right? So it's all about passing, promoting the rookies and medium players as well. So we're trying to just balance the team and, get everyone involved. So we started that halfway through this season. I think it worked well. So what we're trying to do, if you guys have suggestions, just tell us now, right? If we need to move the offside line for Malcolm, we can do it. All right? Top 8s, icing. We're going to go to hybrid icing, but a safer version. So does everyone know hybrid icing? I'm sure you do because you play other leagues. The race is on, obviously, but we're going to call it at the blue line. So you're not charging into the corner and, hit an edge and kill yourself. So we're going to call it at the blue line, basically. So if you dump the puck and you beat the other team to the blue line, play on. But if it's icing, just touch up. We'll try and get Costa to call an icing, hopefully. We had a big post on icing, and the next week, nothing got called. So, Costa. Any major penalties, for the new players, any major penalties, I'm just going to assess it, right? We don't go to shitty committees and go and throw paper around. If it's malicious, you're out, or you get a warning, all right, depending on how bad it is, right? If you drive your shoulder into someone's trachea, we're going to assess it. It's an accident.
He accidentally bumped him.
I'm talking hypothetical. I wasn't actually pointing at him. Slew foots, throwing your stick up, throwing your skates up, not on, all right? Fighting's definitely not on, all right? Slashing out. We're about safety here, okay? So we need to work the next day. Everyone does, I'm hoping, all right? I'm hoping everyone's got a job because you need to pay fees. But we need to work tomorrow or the next day. So we're not about getting hurt, especially coming up to Christmas as well. We're going to be playing almost through it. We're going to take 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year. But we're not about slashing, all right? So we got to make sure that you new guys know that we don't slash, we don't hook, we don't trip, okay? And having said that, we've also got a lot of beginners on spread out through the teams. So you have to pick your moments of when you challenge someone, yeah? So you see a top 8, go for it, safely. You see a beginner going along, we sort of let them have it. That's how we promote this sport, all right? And that's how we grow by 35 people. We try and get these beginners into the game and we get them better. We've got teams, we'll put them up. They're not final. If you've got a problem, if there's someone you want to play with, just let me know. I've tried to do my best. If you're not on the teams, let me know. You have to fill out your expression of interest because on there's a little thing that says, are you okay to be streamed and go on YouTube? We need that ticked, all right? We can't put you on if that's not ticked, all right? So you've got to get onto that. Another one, reffing, you don't abuse refs. That's there's no warnings on that shit, right? We don't abuse refs because Costa is also underage. So if you're found abusing Costa who's underage, then you're going to have to deal with me. But we've also got rookies reffing as well. We're trying to teach refs the game. So you might find a game where we've got more refs than players as well. That's fine. We're just trying to teach them. Okay? But we're not about, making the goalies better, making the players better. We want to make the refs better as well.
Okay.
This is Jacques.
Yeah,
and then we've got Shannon. And then we've got Shannon over here.
Yeah, so Shannon is an awesome IHV ref. And
we don't say that word here.
Well, but she is good. So.
Oh, no, the league.
The other word, yeah. So we're here to help out. we made a proposal that we're going to sort of share some of the refereeing responsibilities and help train refs in this league, because I think this league does a great job of training beginner players, and I think we can also train beginner refs, so they can kind of get a feel for how that works, get comfortable in a friendly environment. So I think this is a good opportunity. Definitely let Chris kind of figure out what he wants to do there, but we want to bring up new kids, anyone who's interested in officiating. This is a great place to get your feet wet.
Okay.
All right, so icing we know, hybrid icing, blue line, these guys will call it, and Costa maybe. That's a 50-50. So offsides, Malcolm. We just touch up, yeah. We'll just leave you in charge of icings. Yeah, if you don't know, Malcolm's really good at staying onside. Happy? Was that it?
Yeah. And goalie cover.
Oh yeah, goalie freeze. If they freeze a puck, just let the other team have it. Get out of the zone. We're trying to maximise ice time. Yeah. So when we have a stoppage of play, if you measure your ice time with some other leagues, you're losing about half the game on whistles and all that. We're trying to get rid of that. Okay. We want maximum ice time. Right. Make our money worthwhile. And I think that was it with refs.
Well, I think I want to add that there's absolutely no like slashing at the glove or any trying to get the puck loose under goalies' pads.
Don't hack the bone.
Yeah,
We don't say that name.
I've got it.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
It's all right. The magic hands of editing, huh?
Yeah.
It's safe. Like if you're gonna fuck up a call, here's what you do it, because you won't get abused. You got my word. All right. We don't care. If your name's not Stephen Ward, you won't get abused. Yeah. So penalty shot, if it's a penalty. If it's a bad one, you're probably going to play with a short stick for about 2 shifts. Yeah. We also had another idea of the collar that sprays dogs water, like when they bark. So you're probably going to have to play 3 shifts if it's a bad penalty, and Fig up in the box will have the button. So you might get sprayed whenever.
That's not on underage, and you consent to this torture.
No. You signed on. Another thing on the bench, I hate coaching. I hate people trying to coach. All right? Just let people have fun, because when you try and coach someone, if they didn't ask for it, it's really awkward. Okay? It's rude as well. Just if they want coaching, I'm sure they'll come to you and say, hey, can you teach me where to skate? Right? People have done that with me. I'm happy to coach, but you have to ask for it. It doesn't sit well with me. If you don't agree, just let me know now. Like, I don't mind. But we do have a team that want to be coached, and that's fine. You know, but not everyone's on board. Okay? So just keep your advice to yourself. That's all I say. Yeah? Sorry?
Oh, you do it in a polite way,
Oh,
right?
if it's a polite, yeah.
And stuff.
Just chill out. Like, I don't want to be going to the corner when someone's coming 100k an hour to come and try and stick lift me and, you know, head first into the boards or something. I don't want to see that. And I'm sure you guys don't either. That's where I go back to give players space. As, you know, you guys would know. Like, you're going to learn who the rookies are, who the good players are, who you can play hard on. But, yeah, like rookies, let them go. All right? It's better for them if they carry the puck. It's not better for you to go stick lift a rookie. You're not getting anything out of that. Go stick lift someone that's better than you, and we're happy. The fees, Jake is going to set us up on this, but I'll give you a slight rundown of what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 weeks off over Christmas because, let's face it, we need a skate. All right? So Cullen's going to open the rink for us nicely. But we're going to, is it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, Christmas, New Year. All right? And then we're back at it. But we're going to have 27 games. All right? So we're going hard. We're going to go big long season. We're going to go April, I think it is. And then we'll start organising winter after that, where we'll probably go 8 teams. I want to go 10. I want to get another night out of the rink. All right, so we're going to go 2 nights. If anyone, but yeah, like ideally winter, we're going to go 2 nights. And yeah, try and go 10 teams, hopefully. All right. But yeah, 27 games this season. So we're going to start second week of September.
Something like that.
Yeah, second week of September we'll start the season. All right. One team's going to have a bye every week. All right. I'll get to what the bye team has to do after Jake. But yeah, it works out to be roughly $21 a game. All right. Why are you shocked? You saw me doing this.
I still get excited. I don't even pay for my hockey fees, you do.
Yeah, there you go. So, but yeah, we're going to have $21 a game. That's what it works out to be. And we're going to have 4 to 5 buys for the season, each team. But if you're on buy, you still have to be here. You still have to help out. I'll get into that later. In the meantime, Jake is going to look after you.
Yeah, so for those that don't know me, I'm Jake. It's good to see so many new faces out there as well. So welcome to KSL. Don't throw tomatoes at me. I'm talking about boring payments at the moment. But look, we've got something that's pretty. We're introducing a new thing that should help you guys as well, or some of you guys. So I'll get started anyway. So for the upcoming KSL season, we'll be providing online payments by CradlePay, which is my company, and Billy Cart. For every player, they'll be able to pay their fees online and also agree to the KSL Code of Conduct as well before the upcoming season. We are excited to announce that this season we are introducing a payment agreement, or better known as an instalment plan. We also understand that times can be pretty tough, and also with the bigger season, the bigger fees, we're hoping that this might be beneficial to quite a few of you guys. But regardless if you do go for an upfront payment or do want a payment plan, we do need everyone to sign up onto the Billy Cart platform, and which is a very, very easy process. We've got 2 QR codes which I'll explain through later. So it's through the QR codes or the web link, which we'll post on the socials, and also on the team chats. So you're going to have access to that very, very easily. So once you get that, it's just an easy sign-up process, like you might with any sort of online payment system. So we need your name, we need your email account and your mobile number. There you agree to your payment plan and also your payment method. So through this, we only take credit card or debit card at the moment, but that could change in the future. And once you've done that, read through all the KSL Code of Conduct and your payment plan and agree to that, and you're all set up. Once your account is set up, you can easily view and update any of your details at any point during the season. So there, like Chris alluded to, there will be two different payment options that we got. It will be an upfront payment, and then it will also be the full part instalment plan. With the instalment plan, we will require an upfront payment deposit of around $312, whereas the full upfront payment is about $585, inclusive of all fees and setup fees and handling fees. So, yeah, look, all the details will be once you actually scan it. So, in terms of the breakdown, for the 4-part instalment, it will be $413.71, followed by fortnightly payments of $70.25 starting from week 4. So you'll be paying fortnight payments on week 4, 6, 8 and 10, which means you'll be all paid up by the end of November. So, yeah, and if you do go on a payment plan, we'll just easily set you up. We'll send you the agreement plan on week 1 of the season. So if you're a bit unsure about what you want to do right now, that's okay. You can sign up. You don't have to pay anything tonight. We just ask that we do have the full payment or the deposit paid by the 31st of July. I've spoken to a couple of people already tonight who think it may be a bit of a stretch, so we can definitely customise any payment that you want to do. And if you find that the $70 might be stretched at a fortnight, we can actually break it down to a weekly as well. But it just means a little bit more fee. So ideally, stick to the four stages. like Chris said, it's $21 per game. If you do go on the payment, it's $22.06. So it's an extra 56 cents per game if you do go on the plan. So yeah, look, if it's going to be beneficial, it's not going to break the bank. So with the payment agreement, you will have a notification 2 days prior to the payment coming out. So that just allows you to make sure that you do have the money in the account. If you do by any chance miss the payment, there's no late fees or anything. We've got rid of that just so it's nice and fair for you guys. And you can also log into your account as well. So if you know, for example, the payment's coming out on the Tuesday, but you don't have money in your account to the Thursday, you can just log on and change it to the Friday. So therefore, you've got quite good flexibility in that aspect as well. And also, yeah, look, you can always contact me if you need to push it back a week or so as well. So yeah.
Jake's on the pinheads. Yeah, so just find him if
Yeah.
you're struggling.
Yeah, I'll always be there, and you have.
Put him on the ice.
Yeah,
Hey, my payment.
yeah.
It's like, who are you?
But yeah, so guys, it's really, like I said, I want you guys to sign up with one of those codes. Don't have to pay tonight, but look, I will be giving you guys nudges leading up to the 31st of July, which is 3 weeks from today. So, it gives you a bit of time to think about what you want to do. But look, it makes it nice and accessible and flexible for you guys. So, like I said, we can be flexible. Just get in contact with me and we'll make it all work. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys got any questions at all?
Talk now.
So that's the initial payment.
Yeah.
No, you put the...
That's 305. So that's your deposit that we require as your first payment for the 31st of July.
Should we push it out to August?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I can push it out. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll push
easily.
it out. If we need to push it out, guys, we can push it out to August, like the first payment, if you're happy with that. Yeah? All right, done.
Yeah.
Voted.
Okay, done.
One vote, that's all we take.
Yeah.
Stop buying Uber Eats.
August as well.
By any chance, so.
All right, so August we're going to do, yeah? Cool?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
Thanks, Jay.
That's all right.
That's awesome.
G'day guys, I didn't see you there. It's me, Figures. I'm the commentator and the host of the KIHL. To all of the returning players, welcome back, and to all of our new players, welcome. It is really great to have you here. For those of you that don't know, we do have a YouTube channel that broadcasts all of the games of the KIHL every Tuesday night from 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time and 9:25 Australian Eastern Standard Time. And what I'm here to do is to take the piss out of you while you play ice hockey. That's what I'm here to do. So if you've got, especially when I'm getting to know new names and stuff like that, apologies when I get the names wrong. It's gonna happen even when I know everybody's names. But if you have a nickname that you'd rather, or a preferred name, or if you want to shoot me your pronouns, totally cool to use all that stuff. We may ask you to jump on the broadcast, whether it be in a technical capacity, like operating cameras, doing switching between all the different cameras, operating the goal horns and all that kind of stuff, and replays, or on the scoreboard, or jumping on the microphone with me. I've got a headset up in the booth, and we'll pop that on you, and we just have a chinwag about what's happening in the game, and not necessarily what's happening in the game. We usually talk about everything and anything. Also, a thing to keep in mind, I do come at this from a very light perspective. I don't like to be mean to people, and I take the piss in a as friendly a way as possible. But if something hasn't sat right with you, please let me know. I'm not doing this to offend anybody or make anybody feel uncomfortable, but I'm open to feedback, and if anybody has any things that haven't sat right with them, or I've said something that's not cool, let me know. You can follow me on figures.entertainment on Instagram. Shoot me an email, figures.entertainment@gmail.com. DM me, or just come see me. I'm up in the booth every week, pretty much. So come say good day. Even if you're not there to give me feedback or anything, just to say hi. That's what it's all about. We're here to have fun, play hockey, and make it as entertaining as possible for the people at home who are watching. So if you're not playing, feel free to jump into the YouTube channel and chuck some comments. Share the YouTube channel, share as much as you can, because we're trying to get as many eyes on this as possible. Because that'll give us some more opportunities, like as we get bigger and get more teams, and the sky's the limit. So welcome. I'm Figures. I commentate. I'll see you on the ice.
Having said that, if we get on the mic and insult someone, sorry. I'm not as PC as him. Juniors, we have some juniors as well this year, so this season. Female change rooms and the dungeon, room 2, if you want to get change on your own. All right, away from the talk. Jeez. But yeah, like, you've got your own rooms if you want as well. And yeah, like, we've got the female change rooms in there if you're a female as well, so you can use that, all right, if you're uncomfortable. So the buy team, all right. If you're on buy, we're gonna ask that you send hopefully your whole team. That would be nice, so you can spread like the workload. We have 2 cameras going. We need 3 up in the box as well. So what we usually do is just rotate every game. So camera operators go up there, they go down to the cameras so you don't get cold. Having said that, we're in summer, so you won't be cold. It'll probably be nicer out there this time. Okay, so camera, just follow the puck. All right, if you see a massive hit, follow that, please. All right, I need that. We missed their one last night, unfortunately. That would have been great. But what we're doing is, you've obviously noticed we're going strong on YouTube. All right, so when you're off camera streaming, helping Fig on the commentary, if you got some good insults and you want to get on the commentary, go for it. It's there, okay? But yeah, there's going to be 3 games, so you have to like just work it out with your team, like the captains. You can work it out. You can make a schedule. I've seen some teams do, but you have to have someone here. All right, otherwise you will get penalised, and we'll work out how to do it. Whether we make your whole team play with short sticks the next week, I don't know. It's going to be awesome.
Or no sticks.
Nah, that'll be shit. Nah, we need some footage. Yeah. There you go. All right. We will penalise you. That's what we're saying. If you don't turn up, you will get penalised. All right. So what we're going to do, we'll decide. But yeah, we have to turn up. There's none of this shit like, you know, I've got to work on Tuesday. You don't. You haven't worked for the last 6 Tuesdays and now you got work because you've got to buy.
We
No.
will say with the juniors though, if you've got school the next day, you're not expected.
Ah, you are. I did. All right. So if you can't make it, just tell your team. We'll find someone else. It's all good. All right. But we need people here. Need to help out with this. That's how we make the fees low. Otherwise, I have to charge for people to operate cameras. All right. So we don't want to do that. We're not doing that shit. All right. We all help out. We all make this league awesome. Okay. Like we have. And then I missed out the goalies swap at halftime as well. We do 2 halves. So the goalies swap at halftime, so we make it even, just in case the goalie's having a bad night, because Stephen Ward absolutely lit him up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you were on fire last night, man. And then merch. We've got jumpers, as you saw. I'll send out a form if you want, like you can fill it out if you want one. And we've got hats coming. Is anyone interested in hats?
Can you do a beanies?
Having said that, when you finish in the rooms, clean up. All right? we have to make a point of cleaning up. We don't leave the rooms in shit, okay? You clean up, last one out even, just go through the room, clean up, all right? Yeah, we just don't want these guys having to do it. To them yet. All right, 2 teams. All right, before we get to them, 2 extra teams. One is called the hot dogs.
And it's based off that.
It's on the menu. It's on the menu that we blocked out.
It's on the menu. You'll see when you come and get hot dogs on Tuesday. The other team, we don't have a name, so we're going 7th team at the moment. Arian, you're captain of that one. You can clap for her.
We have a team name competition.
No. And then Alex, you're the captain of the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Also, what we do, everyone has a job. So if you guys want to help out more than what you've got to do, just let us know. Shannon's job is to balance our teams with fill-ins. All right. So if a team's down a few players, she finds replacements. In particular, the top 8 get replaced, just so we can make the teams even. Okay, it's all about making them even. If you see more than 2 top 8s on a team, that means they're last and they're shit. So we're trying to help them. All right, that's our way of balancing the league. Okay, that's why I'm in the Athenas. So Shannon sorts out the fill-ins. All right. Usually we pull anyone that helps out, which is like committee members. We don't use that. What's our name for it? I hate committee because it makes us sound like someone else. Yeah.
Friendship group.
We're the gang. Fucking hate committees. All right, we're the gang. All right, we'll call it that. But the guys, I don't do this on my own. I have a lot of help. I've got numbers man over here. I've got Richard doing numbers and everything. So these guys get first priority filling in. All right, and then after that, if they can't do it, then Shannon picks out the buy team and just gets players from there. All right. Most of the time you'll get a game. All right. But if you've got enough with cameras and stuff, you'll probably get a game. So you get extra. All right. You're not just playing your games. You'll play a few extras here and there, like me. Yeah. So times we're gonna go 7 o'clock, 8:15, 9:30. Yeah. Every Tuesday. O'clock, I would suggest leave mega early because if you're coming from the city, it's shit. All right, so get here early. The cafe's open. If you can get in before these guys, you might get a hot dog. All right, might. That's very limited. Shall I go through the top 8s?
Yes.
I'll go through all 14 of them. So we've got Vincent Lee, we've got Josh Page on the Trouts, Stephen Ward, also known as Trashman, and Tony Sheng on the pinheads, myself and Joey Spinozzi on Maitlands, Nick Bakatoulis, and there's a guy that actually looks exactly like me playing on that team as well. I don't know who he is, but he looks exactly the same as me. Matt Evans and Sarah Sparrow is not actually top 8. She's the top 1. She's actually better than everyone here, so she gets her own category.
What bribes do you take?
Like I said, I'm not about rigging a league, all right? Yeah. We do have a side hustle called Kondos Bet. There is no money involved, all right, but we do have betting happening. We'll release that during the game. You could just ask me at home.
No, I'm not going to ask you about the bullshit. I know you've done it. Are you going to do a Kondos Hockey League New Year's bonanza
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. So we do
Cullen?
a social thing on New Year's.
Can we do a New Year's Eve skate?
Yeah. Well, can we, Cullen?
Thanks, Liam. Dynamo's a DJ. So we're thinking of getting him going for the grand final or a final. If you've got any requests, let him know. It's all right. You can come in if you want. You want pizza? Oh, we've got pizza, man. Come in. $800 a 2 piece. Hey, come here, man. You want a hoodie? Wait, do you want a sticker? Have a sticker. Here. Take it. All right. Do you play? Do you play?
Yeah.
Put it on your helmet. Lesson number 1 on how to recruit. Who the hell is that? Do you know? Who was it? This is Steam Awards one. The pinheads were named after Johnny Blundell's modest cranial circumference. True or false? True or false out of you four, Cameron over here is a trout captain and he organises his own team. He does all the organising for his team. True or false? Hand up if you're true. Nah, you're in. I'll put you back in. This is how I rigged the draft.